Good evening. Let's go live with Cat Farmer. Does my bum look 40? For those of you that don't know, but you should know because she's on TV. She's on This Morning. Same channel that I'm on. She does fashion, I do beauty. But let's see what her favourite beauty buys are. I will just add her. If she's not here, what would come up? Would it be does first? Or yes, does come up first. I've invited you rather than cat. So let's see what her beauty buys are. She's doing this as a huge favour to me. I've been trying to track her down forever. She's been travelling lots.
I'm like this, look at this. The light
and then I
terrible.
was just saying, I DM'd you this morning and went, how about tonight?
Nothing like the last minute. Your hair does look amazing.
It's made, so I've been on a real journey.
Turn it up a bit, darling. Turn it up a bit.
Funnily enough, hello.
Sorry, that's a child helping.
I'm doing fine and thinning hair tomorrow on This Morning. I was just saying that I am to beauty what you are to fashion.
Morning tomorrow?
You're kidding me. Fashion and beauty at the same time. Oh, I can feel a reel coming on.
Oh my God, yes. As long as you make it, because I'm shit at them.
I'll do it. Right, so what are you doing on This Morning tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we're doing Fabulous Fashion at 50.
Oh, and I'm doing fine and thinning hair because I had a piece in somebody interviewed me in the Times on Sunday about my female pattern hair loss, which, by the way, this woman doesn't suffer from. She has the hair of dreams. It's so thick, it's almost inhuman.
I know, but not right now. I'm going to leave it and tomorrow they'll work their magic with it. So I'm just going to leave it. I watched it the other day. Can I tell you what I am doing, though?
Go on.
Sticking my nail back on.
So, if Cat Farmer is famous for 3 things in beauty, it's having the hair of dreams. It's mastering the stick-on nails and making them look really chic and normal. And it's also, and I said this earlier on in my teaser, I feel like you're a bit like me. You're a bit minimum effort, maximum results.
Oh, God. Well, you say that. I just say lazy.
Well, I would say lazy too. Also, we both love a Rick Owens jacket.
Love.
Love.
Anything black. Look at us. Look at us. Jolly pair of us.
When you do This Morning, are you conscious of the fact that you can't wear black? Because it doesn't matter when you do beauty. I always wear black.
No, I wear black.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've worn black quite a lot.
I just feel a bit dull standing next to Holly, who's like the picture of pretty femininity, and there's me like a navvy next to her.
Wow. I quite often wear black, actually. I do wear black. I'm not wearing black tomorrow. I'm wearing leopard print tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And I'm also on Thursday, and so I've just been trying to work out what I'm wearing on Thursday. So there we go.
Well, it's not like you haven't got a huge wardrobe, by the way.
Yeah, but you say that, but it's yeah, you say that, but it's quite it's because there's a theme. You have to do the theme. So I think I'm going to be doing our favourite, the blazer, on Thursday. Because we're doing spring jackets.
Yes. Okay. All right.
So
see, there you go. Where's my blazer from? This is the problem with me. Don't follow me for fashion advice because I don't buy new stuff. This is Emporio Armani and it must be 20 years old. Yes, I am that old.
Well, to be fair, I will be wearing a blazer which is, I think it's 3-4 years old now.
Did This Morning not mind that though? Because somebody will go in and go, I want to buy everything that Kat's wearing.
Yes and no. Sometimes I wear new things and sometimes I don't. And I think the point is that what we try and do is that because obviously everything we're showing is new, it's really nice to be able to say, because I mirror what the theme is, it's really nice to be able to say, but actually you don't have to buy it all new, you know, and actually to say that there are some trends or some things that wear what suits you. And I will have something that I've worn for years to prove that actually you can buy something and then keep it for years and years and years.
Yeah, I agree completely. Right, let's talk beauty. So you say lazy, I say maximum results, minimum effort. Go, Cat Farmer. What are you loving right now?
Can I say what I'm loving right now? The thing I'm loving right now, because the one thing that people have been asking me about recently is my skin. I actually have, can I say, I've got mascara and eyebrows on, and that's
your skin is looking good. Somebody wants to know where your glasses are from as well.
My glasses are from Alexis and Moore.
Yeah, it always is. It always is. Yeah,
always from them, and they are incredible, and you can order online and they're amazing. So what I'm using for my skin at the moment, just to, because people keep saying to me, what foundation do you use? Nothing. What I'm using at the minute,
that's amazing.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing. But I do have something on, so I'll show you what I've got on. So what I'm using at the minute is I love a tanned face. I've worked out, as I've gone sort of more caramel with my hair's horrendous. Adam, my hair does be like that. What the hell have you done to your hair? But anyway, it's I got nailed in the snow yesterday. So what I've been
your bad hair day is most people's amazing hair day, trust me.
Well, I did have it done last week, so actually the roots are looking good, although I have to have them done so regularly now, it makes me cry. Anyway.
I did mine this morning just for you, darling.
You do yourself. I can't. I can't.
People like Adam taught me how to do it. That's why.
I know.
I use professional strength products. I know. Anyway, back to your skin products. Go on.
We'll do that another time. So this is what I've used. So I don't like having a really pale face. You know, every now and again you catch like a story of you from ages ago, or a picture comes up from ages ago, and I'm really pale. And I've worked out the older I get, I don't so much look pale and interesting, I look slightly corpse-like. I just think with my paler, because I'm so dark naturally, like really, really dark, it just doesn't seem to sort of work. So I love a face tan. And I've been using, and I was obsessed with the Amanda Harrington.
I know you were, RIP. Those products, well, somebody needs to save that brand.
It is. Watch this space is what I'll say.
Really? She desperately needed floating. I loved that Jet Set Bronzer duo she did.
Yes, with the brush. So what I have been using though, until that comes back, what I did find though with it, I loved it as a base because it had a colour, but it did, if you cleanse your face in the evening and then the following morning, it was gone. So it didn't last.
Long-lasting fake tan, yeah.
However, so this is new. I think it's new anyway. I don't know. This was sent to me and it arrived and I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. I love it. It's Bare by Vogue, and it is a face tanning mist in medium.
And is it Vogue Williams?
Yes, it says Williams. I've done that, seen that. Yes, and I've never used the face tanning product. I will show you what I use my body in a minute.
Sweetheart, she's an absolute sweetheart. So it's Bare by Vogue face mist.
Face tanning mist in medium, and it doesn't come with a colour. And obviously it probably came with instructions, which actually it's probably instructions on the back. Yeah, I didn't bother reading that. Oh, you are supposed to do it. So you're just supposed to do it like that, which you are supposed to do, which I do. And then you see, and then
does the no guide colour worry you?
Hello. So what I then do is I've got a scratty old brush and I just buff it in so that I know at least it's blended. I'm not going to just, I'm not going to look like I've got some weird skin disease. So I put that on and I leave that. And then over that, I put on the product. I cannot, if I go away with it, I have to order a new one.
Yeah.
Because I cannot live without it. So this is the Chanel Le Beige. Oh, it hasn't got any hairs in it. That's a turn out for the works. A Chanel Le Beige
Glow bronzing cream.
Yeah, you see, someone asked me the other day, is it a cream or a powder? And I said, it's interesting because I said, it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel creamy when you put it on. But what then I just buff it. I use, is this called a Kabuki brush?
Yes, basically a Kabuki brush, the best thing for it. I totally agree.
Now I remember showing Bryony Blake this and she was like, what the swear word is that? And I said, oh, it's from H&M. And she went, it's shit. And I went, do you know what? It works. And I've had it for years. This is my third one of these.
It's going in. What colour are you? Are you the original?
390.
Yeah. 390.
Yeah, there's only 2 colours, aren't there?
I think there are 3 now.
Are there 3 now?
I think they introduced one last summer, but it wouldn't affect you anyway because I think it was for lighter skins.
Yeah. So the 390, that's what I use. Now, before that, if I'm going out, do you know what I put on beforehand? Because in the winter, I spoke about this and people kept saying, oh, you've got rosacea. And I was like, no. If in the winter, if I go out and I'm walking, cold, and I go somewhere hot, I get the Mask of Zorro. The Mask of Zorro. So what happened? So then I discovered this year, which is the most incredible thing on the planet. It's the CC Red Correct from Arborian.
And you will love that because that is no makeup. So it just has that soft focus, slightly skin blurring, but it looks like your skin on its best day effect.
I love it. I put it on with a brush, which is, I don't know where it is. If I was out, I'd just use that brush because I'm a slut and I just use any old brush that I've got to hand. And I love it. I absolutely love it, and it lasts all day. So what I will do is I've been putting that on, then that over the top, and then that. But what happens is that the tan comes through during the day. So the first time I did it, I went out for dinner in the evening, not quite knowing how much I'd put on of this. So basically I look like Donald Trump by about 8 o'clock. So you just go carefully with it, is what I would say.
Okay, so have you tried the lighter shade, or do you quite like looking
No. Oh, you just put a bit less on.
You quite like looking Mar-a-Lago.
Look, I'm basically Margarita Prackatan, okay? That's the look I'm going for. That's the look that I'm going for.
It's really interesting, because looking at you now, I instantly think, God, I look like a ghost. You look amazing. I must use fake tan. And I'm so wary of fake tans, I have to tell you.
Right. So on my body, again, because I'm exceptionally lazy, it can go very wrong. However, I discovered last summer this, and I use it every day. And people keep saying to me, is that still your blah blah tan? And I'm like, no. It's this. This is actually
still your Dubai stroke skiing stroke.
Well, there was no skiing
just traveled around the world, Cat Farmer.
Well, I was away in November last year, so it sort of keeps up. So when I go away normally, you know, you've got that sort of those first 2 days on the beach where I am lit like Casper the Friendly Ghost. No more. This is incredible, and it's actually foolproof. I promise you it's foolproof. It's Gatineau, and it's called Golden Glow Gradual Tan. Now this is, and I've tried others. I have tried the Saint-Tropez one, I've tried the Amanda Harrington one, I've tried the Dove one, which I know people love, which I think is this is the most, the Dove one, I look orange. It's streaky and but this is incredible. It doesn't, so you have to rub it in, rub. And the best thing, it does not come off on your sheets.
And what does it smell like? Does it have the whole stale digestive biscuit smell?
Well, I don't think so, no.
Oh, good.
Bear with me, caller.
Gatineau.
No, it doesn't. It smells beautiful.
Gatineau,
it smells like body lotion.
Gatineau recently been bought by their English distributor, and I think what they're doing with that brand is really, really, really interesting. It's really interesting.
This is actually the old what do you call it, packaging. Yeah, there's a new packaging, but if you buy it from the cheapest place I found to buy it was QVC. Sure. Yeah. QVC. And someone said to me, why on earth would you want, because they sell them in packs of 2, why on earth would you want 2 big ones? Trust me, you'll want them.
Yeah,
they are absolutely brilliant. That is brilliant. Right.
And do you use it every single day? And do you use it top to toe, just arms and legs, just the bits that show?
I do everything. I do everything. Yeah, I do everything. I do absolutely everything. I try and keep a white bit here, just so I don't, but it's honestly, it's absolutely incredible. You can do it on your feet.
And it rubs in easily, doesn't come off on your towels or your bedding or anything. Then you get up the next morning, have a shower.
No. I put it on in the morning.
Oh my God. And then you get dressed and it doesn't come off on your underwear.
Nope.
Oh, I mean, hello.
It is honestly, it's incredible. It's absolutely, totally and utterly incredible. And I'm going to a big thing on Wednesday night, and what I'm wearing, I've got 2 outfits and they're both very low cut. So I've just literally, I will just do that and I'll put a bit of that over the top and we'll be fine down here.
Oh my God, that bronzer, that Chanel bronzer, if you rub it down here onto here, you get this lovely soft focus effect that sort of hides the bit of sun damage and lines. It's really good. And for the person that was asking whether, is it a cream, is it a powder? It's this super light cream that just blends in seconds to a powder and then buffs away and gives a soft focus filter finish. It's amazing.
I promise you it does. And I as I say, if I'm going to an event where I'm going out all day, I will put the other one I do love, which I have been using again, is the Arborean, is the CC cream in Doré.
That's what I use. That's what I wear every day.
Yeah,
I love it.
Brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's really brilliant. It blends really easily. It doesn't feel like wearing makeup. It's amazing. I tried the water one. I'm going to do a thing on that. The water one, which I'm not as big a fan of, but
I think it's much better for oilier skins, oilier, younger skins. I just don't think it suits skins like mine at all.
What, like leather? And that's my skin.
Just like my skin is drier, and as I've got older, it gets drier a little bit every single year. And I think when I was younger in my 20s, not that Arborean was around then, the water CC would have been amazing. But I think it's better for blemish-prone, young, oily skins.
It's for younger skin, yeah. It doesn't really touch the sides. Oh, I do have Claire as well. People even ask me what's between Claire and Dore, and there's not.
Claire is lighter, and it's very interesting. So actually, even though they say that each shade covers different skin tones, I mean, the fact that we are both wearing, or we could both wear, Dore speaks volumes, really.
Yes. Right. Shall I go into my favourite cleansers?
Yes.
Right. I just got my son to literally lay everything out here. So we're doing cleansers. So
Did you have to bribe him?
What?
Did you have to bribe him?
No, I didn't. He's lovely. He's the only one that loves me, though. The other two are absolutely, they would not piss on me if I was on fire. Anyway, he loves me. So my favourite cleansers are either a balm cleanser or an oil cleanser. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Sorry. Oh, actually... Although I have been using this one as well, again, another Gatno product.
That's a great product, that is.
This is brilliant.
It's texture.
It's more, it goes on a little bit like a balm, but it immediately goes to an oil.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's beautiful. So I love
I love that it's in a pump action as well. I mean, I don't mind sticking my fingers into tubes, but it gets behind your nails.
I haven't got long nails, so I'm good.
Well, you will have tonight when you've stuck them on in
I've done that. I've done them already.
Oh, okay. All right.
I only ever go short. I can't bear long
What
nails.
time's your car come and get you in the morning?
Oh, God. 5:30.
Oh, mine's 7. I thought that was bad enough. Okay. I shall not moan when my alarm goes off at 6.
Can I say that? So on Wednesday, I'm actually going to the Luther premiere, and then there's a party afterwards. And I was a bit like, I've got this morning on Thursday, so I'm actually staying at White City.
Yeah, good idea.
Clever.
So you can just rock over.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking. They're drinking. Anyway, so,
by the way, if you don't sniff Idris Elba, I want my money back.
Someone said to me, "Don't sniff him, lick him." I was like, "Oh."
No, that you'll get arrested for that. But just going up and just.
I still think there is a slight risk of restraining orders with that as well.
I sometimes think as a middle-aged woman we can get away with it.
Hey, fine. So the people I'm going with, yeah, they might not, maybe not. They might be like, yeah, not so much. So anyway, that I absolutely love. So that's like almost like a cross between
Give everybody
the
exact name of that one, Kat. Sorry.
That is the Age Benefit Melting Cleansing Elixir.
And what's in the tub?
The tub is Balance Me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost gone. It is. That is like a little spa in a jar.
Yes.
It's amazing. And that's a super berry cleansing balm.
Okay.
I love it. And the thing that I do, can I just say with all of these, tried and tested, again, because I am exceptionally lazy, I will take all my makeup off with it.
Me too.
Mascara, everything.
One step cleansing for the win. All you need is a cloth. These cleansers will get rid of everything.
Yeah.
And including TV makeup. Like I will do one step, and tomorrow evening, the whole lot, including all the false lashes, everything will just come away. Brilliant.
I don't wear false lashes, but anyway.
Do you not let them put a few?
Never.
Oh, I love a little.
Absolutely never. Never.
Why?
Because I don't know. Because it's not me. I don't know. I would just feel a bit. I don't know. It's not me.
I love a bit of a flashy outer lash.
No, I don't.
I would do them myself, but those girls are amazing. Then.
No, I'm not doing it, mate. Oh no, I'm not. Maybe I should be doing it on Wednesday. I can have it all ready for the premiere, but no, I've got to do it myself. And so the other one I love. This is actually nearly gone. This is a Tatcha. This is a cleansing oil.
Yeah, it's good that.
This is wonderful. It's the Camellia cleansing oil, and again it comes in a pump, which I love. You can grind this into your eyes and you'll be absolutely fine. All three of these
you can open your eyes in the middle. The no sting, no watery eye test is essential for a good cleanser.
Right. Okay, they're my cleansers.
Do you clean them with a cloth? And what cloth do you like?
Well, so it's obviously that some of them come with a cloth.
Yeah.
And I like a cloth. Other than that, I use some flannels that I bought from Amazon.
I agree.
Flannels and everything. And some of the cloths are nice, and because you do get that exfoliating effect with some of the muslin ones. But actually, a good old flannel, dare I say, works for me.
Yeah, that you can hot wash afterwards. I agree completely, because they do look like a car crash afterwards, don't they?
Oh God!
They look like a cheering shroud. The gunk.
Oh, they are disgusting. Yeah, they're absolutely disgusting. Now the other thing that I love, because these, if you don't use your little exfoliating, what do you call it? This is probably one of my favorite, what's it called? Exfoliators. And this is the Aurelia Refine and Polish Miracle Balm.
Yeah, of all the Aurelia products, it's my favourite.
That is my favourite. And I have another product, which I know you won't like, so I'll just keep that for a minute. So yeah, so that is, I love that. And I use that a couple of times a week. And I love it. I will do that in the shower. I don't care.
Okay, yeah.
I do it in the shower. Love it. So that's that. Right. So someone just said, can I say the Emma Hardy does one muslin side? I've got loads of those, flannel the other. I like those, but they're really expensive to buy.
I know.
The muslins are all really expensive to buy. So I just literally just use a flannel. You can get them for like peanuts. And my boys have them as well. So we have all flannels. Right, although only one uses them. And I was like, where are the flannels? And
they're teenagers, aren't they? They don't wash, surely.
Anyway,
the minute they become interested in dating somebody, suddenly their levels of hygiene will go through the roof. Suddenly they'll be cleaning, flossing, deodorizing, washing. But until then, I remember my mother having to drag me into the bath. I mean, it was just shocking when I was about 11, 12.
The other one I do love, which I don't have here because it's finished, and this is the one I travel with actually because it's in a tube. And sometimes I find it easier to travel with a tube because it's smaller. And that is the Japan Fusion Cleansing Balm.
Love it.
Out of all the Japan Fusion range, that's probably, well, to be fair, that's probably the only one I actually use regularly. Love it. Love it.
And it's very interesting because that's actually quite light for you because it's a lightweight cream gel balm rather than oily balm. But I agree. I just think it's one of the best cleansers. It would be in my top 10 cleansers. Absolutely.
Definitely. And I like the Plantastic as well, but that's in a jar. It's a bit of a fact to carry around.
Yeah, nobody wants to travel with a glass jar.
No. So the tube is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And what I also do is I save it. It's really the end. When I go on holiday, I just take that with me and leave it there.
Okay.
Because it squeezes down. Right. So then,
have you got a Cat Sent Me credit?
Yeah, Cat sent me. Yeah.
I'll do it. All capital letters for you.
Yeah, it's all capital letters.
So what that means is we've both got one, but obviously this is Kat's piece of content. So you put Cat Sent Me, all capital letters, and you'll get £10 off the annual membership. Which I think brings it down to £59.
Was it 59? Is it now 49? Is it
49? I think it is, yeah, which is such good value for money. It used to be much more expensive, the annual membership.
It did. And I think you can now have unlimited, you can buy unlimited things, can you? Whereas it used to be the membership then was affiliated with. Yeah. So I will then go into a couple of these two things I love. And I don't know how you feel about these. But I think if I've got something, so I will use one of these tonight, probably this one, which is my new favorite one. And these are cheek masks. So they are overnight sensations. If you've got something big the next day and you want immaculate skin, these two, what do you call them?
Sleeping masks?
Well, this is a cheek mask. This is the Face Gym cheek mask. And it's resurfacing and brightening triacid and prebiotic overnight mask. It is brilliant. And I love the fact that actually I use it just as one product. So I wouldn't put anything else on with it. I would just put that on. It's not cheap, but it is. If I've had a facial, and you know me, you know I don't love a facial.
Neither of us do. Yeah.
No. If I go for facial and my skin feels amazing for a day, this to me does the same thing. And I think, but it does it however many times I can use it.
Yeah.
So for me, rather than the cost of a facial, I would rather buy something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say some of those Face Gym products are lovely, and I think they are better than the facials. But then I would never have a facial in a public space, so I don't really get it. Like
I've done it once with a.
Yeah,
no,
not a fan. But yeah,
no.
I think that's great. And it's I think it's polyhydroxy acids and prebiotics, and which means it's super gentle. You leave it on, it hydrates. You can sleep in it all night, and then you wake up in the morning, you'll have beautiful, plump, exfoliated skin.
You do. It's so good. If you've got some next day, use it 2 to 3 times a week anyway. It's amazing. And the other one, which does a similar thing for me, is the Kate Somerville.
Oh, what Kate Somerville one is that?
This is the resurfacing overnight peel. So I think it's stronger.
Okay.
I would go quite gently with this. But it's amazing. So this is the alpha hydroxy acid.
Yeah, that's stronger. The other one was polyhydroxy acid, so it's much more gentle. Can I just say, so if you're using them though, why do you need to use a physical scrub, or do you just like the feeling of a physical scrub?
I like the feeling of a physical scrub in the morning. And actually, sometimes I do sometimes feel as well with these, sometimes, you know, it's sort of, your skin sort of feels a bit grainy in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's sort of, I think because they do work as exfoliants, I then sort of want to get rid of it.
The skin starts to peel off in the morning.
Exactly. So this is so gentle, because some of them, you know, some exfoliants you use, you know, it is like rubbing raw sand into your face.
True.
Whereas this is so gentle. So gentle, and it goes warm on your face.
And also, if you use the self-tan regularly, you will need to start. It does dehydrate the surface skin cells, and then you need to get rid of those brown, orangey skin cells. Yeah.
Yes, and also around here or around my eyebrows where I'm just shit and lazy at removing it properly.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. So then, now what else? What else should I do on my face? Do you know what I'm going to talk about? Because I know that you absolutely hate them.
It's going to be an essential oil-based oil.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Well, I've got two. I just bought two oils with me that I love. I mean, this is how much I love this. Can you see?
Yes.
This is the Balance Me Radiance Face Oil.
Okay.
And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love it. And
you know, Balance Me have done an entire range now that is unfragranced with no essential oils in it. I love that range.
No, I like it when it smells nice.
You wouldn't like it. You want it to smell like a spa, right?
I don't want that. No, I want it to be really, and that's the same as the Aurelia. This one, the Ceramide, the night oil, I will sometimes, you're going to go bananas, put this on in the morning.
Doesn't make any difference.
No, it's
when you use this
neroli.
So what is it? The what night oil?
This is the Cell Repair.
Cell Repair. Okay.
Night oil.
Okay.
I love them. Love them. And after that, so I will tend to use something a little bit more, as I would consider it, because obviously I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, something a little bit more, I'm going to call it punchy. That's not the word, is it?
Go for punchy.
Active.
Yeah, no, I love punchy. You know I
so active. So I will use these. And then another night when I want something a little bit more, what I consider to be gentle, and I just want to go to bed and feel my face sliding off onto the pillow, I will use an oil. And then do you know what I'll follow it with? These are I mean, look, I've got to get some more, because these are my Aromaessence night oil, night balms. From Declior. You're like that. She's like that.
That range from Boots?
No, it's Declior.
Oh, Declior.
I've got
Aromaessence night balm.
I've got two. Look, I've got a mandarin vert one. You're gonna hate it. It's 100% natural origin, but it is essential oils. All essential oils. Look at how I got that. They are amazing. And you put them on, and honestly, your face literally feels like an absolute grease ball, like a grease fest. And you wake up in the morning, and it's like a baby's bum.
People want to know where your nails are from, my darling.
My nails. So these ones are actually Kiss. These ones are Kiss, but I always buy them from Kiss, Essential, or Boots own brand.
Okay.
And you've got to have
and
the
she's
glue.
so good at doing them, I cannot tell you.
Well, do you know what you need
Watch
to do?
some of her videos where she does them. She's completely ambidextrous.
I'll do another one. Yeah, but I've been doing them for 20 years.
Right.
And I've got a little one here as well. And these actually aren't even far down. These are just literally, I did these on the train the other day.
And how long will they last once you've got them on?
Well, it depends, because every now and again they ping off and I stick them back on. And so I'll get another week out of these easily. 2 weeks.
And that's through showering, through washing your hair.
Yeah.
And even when you use oils, the oils don't get underneath and lift the glue.
No, well, it might do. They ping off, but no, you can feel it going to ping off, and then you just glue. You file it first, buff the nail first gently, and then just stick it back on.
And what are your nails like underneath?
Shit, utterly shit. But
do you feel they're worse from wearing them, or were they always not going?
That's what I'm gonna say. They've always been crap. I think God gives you great hair and shit nails. So
yeah.
Regardless of what I did over the years, all the oils I put on them, all the stuff I used to put on them, nothing.
Yeah. So
if I paint them,
all your nutrients are going to your amazing hair and bypassing your nails, aren't they?
If I paint them, they will chip within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I do. I mean, I don't wash up and I don't do gardening. I do load the dishwasher.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen at all. It really shouldn't.
Exactly.
For people asking me why I don't like essential oils, because I have perioral dermatitis. So if you have remotely sensitive skin, essential oils, they just smell nice. They don't actually have any active ingredients that work on your skin. So I cut them out. That's all. I don't dislike oils, by the way. I use quite a few oils.
Oh, sorry. I'm just literally crashing everything around.
All right,
now, what do I have? Oh, do you know my current favorite? Because I wanted to talk about retinol a bit, but my new favorite, which I've been actually using for a while, although I've just gone up to 6. I was on 3 before.
I'm on 20.
No.
Oh,
I
it's taken me a long
if I
time.
20, I might be a corpse. I might be like a skull.
No, it's such a great product. The Medik8 Cristal Retinol range is the best. The 20 is the strongest you can go pre-prescription. So.
And then that on the top is just, this is the Advanced Night Restore. I just feel like this rehydrates, because when I do, I can feel it working, but I can feel my skin going, hello. So I then put on that. I wouldn't use it without that.
Okay. Whereas I do.
Use them together. But the one I can use on its own, which I'm loving, and I've got a confession to make about this one as well.
For the person that's saying they're using 6 and they're going to use Caroline's next, Caroline's is the equivalent of a 5. So you would need to go up to Trini's, by the way. Sorry, go on. I'm fascinated by retinols. Fascinated.
Well, what about this one then? I mean, this is where everyone loses all respect for me. This is the Paula's Choice one.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's nearly as strong.
No, it's a 1% retinol and you're already on a retinal. So you're already 6 times stronger than that.
I use this in the morning.
Well, if you wear an SPF, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
If you don't wear an SPF, there's no point because it'll just oxidize.
I think this has got an SPF in it. That's got SPF in it.
Yeah, but that's nowhere near enough SPF.
I don't there's no sun.
You need a dedicated SPF. Can I just say, if you've got old retinol and you've moved on to Retinal, don't throw it away. Just use it all over your body. Use it on your hands, use it on your legs, use it on your elbows, your arms, wherever you want, your chest. Like, don't let it go to waste.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, the other products that I'm loving are, and I don't know what you call them, but they're from everything, all the literature I get sent and all the new products I get sent. These are the new things, and this is barrier building. Is it peptides? What is it? What is it? They can say about building.
Let's have a look.
This is my 3rd bottle of this. This is the YouthBomb from Beauty Pie.
Okay. No, it's a hydrating pre-probiotic serum. Yeah, so it's good for you.
Pre-probiotic, that's it.
Yeah, and it's got niacinamide in, and it was created in conjunction with Professor Andrew Markey. Yeah, absolutely. It's just your barrier function. It's a really lovely, all-encompassing, slightly antioxidant hyaluronic acid serum. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is what I use. I will use this before I put anything on every single day now. Yeah. And because it's really funny. It's one of those things that when you first use it, and I know people say you can't feel the skin. If I use a skincare product that I like, for example, one of the overnight ones, I can see an immediate difference. If you use that for the first time, you will see the next day and you will feel an immediate difference. With this, I was using it going, can't feel anything. And then suddenly, after a couple of weeks, you're like, why does my skin feel so great?
Also, I would have thought what you like about that originally is it's got a bit of a golden glow to it straight away, because it's sort of a weird goldeny colour, so it gives you quite a slight soft focusy golden effect straight away. I quite like that.
That's it. Someone's asked, do I use my YouthBomb before my Retinol? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, essentially it's a serum you could use any day, morning, night, whatever. It just preps the skin, super hydrating, really nice. I do think it's very expensive.
It's 44, isn't it? That's 44.
No, I think it's more than that.
No, it's 44.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they're all 44. Okay. All 3 of them are 44. Yeah, and this is the new
one.
Because
I have to say, I think the new Retinol is really well priced. Really well.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
This is 44, and this is brilliant. So what I've been using, this is the double action retinol. Well, what strength is that though? I don't think it feels that strong.
It's 0.9% retinol with 2% gram active. You're already using Medik8. I mean, you're 6 times stronger than that straight away.
But I don't like using the Medik8 every day.
Okay. Well, That's quite good. Quite a nice thing then to use the Paula's Choice one day, then the Beauty Pie another day, and then just keep the Medicate for twice a week. I mean, you're young, so it's like you don't really need it that much.
I'm 50.
Well, 50.
But at the minute, I just think as long as my skin is looking okay, I don't want to rock the boat.
You don't want to.
So I will use.
Don't rock the boat. Yeah.
No, I will use different products. I'll bring them in, and actually, if I'm working for a brand, I will use it, and I will use it constantly for a week, so that I, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so I actually know. So yeah, so that's the new one, which is brilliant. But then over the top of that, I will still put, which is actually, can you see that's how much of that is gone? That's how much I love that one. That's the YouthBomb. That's the collagen.
Yes, I found that too.
Slidey
for my skin.
Do what?
I found it too rich for my skin. It just didn't go in properly. But then you love a slippery effect.
I love it. I go to bed slidey. Slide me around. Love it. Love it. And that I love. But I've just got loads of other things. Can I just say the things that I love? If I'm going around holiday, I need to say, because where's the other one? There's an empty one of these around. And in fact, they're all mixed up because I take them on holiday in that. The Elizabeth Arden capsules.
Yeah. And which ones are your favourite? So they've got the ceramide ones, the hyaluronic acid ones, the retinol ones, and the vitamin C ones.
I love all of them. I think actually probably the retinol ones actually, because they've got that, again.
They have a real velvety effect on the skin.
Exactly as I was about to say. So I'll use them in the morning.
Oh yeah, I mean, as long as you're wearing an SPF on top, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I think my problem with them, the reason I wouldn't use them in the morning, although you don't wear a lot of makeup, is because they're silicone based, because they're water free. I find they pill under skincare, whereas at night they're fine. You don't find that? No, because you don't really wear foundation. You
don't really wear foundation, so no, everything just goes on. And that, if you put that on underneath, it is like the most incredible. And actually, I find that with the Paula's Choice, actually, they are the most amazing smoothing base for your skin, obviously because they've got retinol in them. Anyway, however, if I am putting makeup on, do you know what these are almost finished as well. Look at this. This, if I was to have to pick any vitamin C products, Sunday Riley.
Oh, that's interesting. Go on.
So this is the vitamin C. This again, I think this is my third one of these. This is the CEO Glow,
isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry.
CEO Glow and CEO Cream.
CEO Glow. Yeah. I have to say, the one of these I could live without, but I don't think it's not. I could live without it. Is the serum. I think, but the cream is, yeah. Look, I mean, it's gone. Amazing. And they actually do amazing night products as well. 2 night products. They do an oil, which you wouldn't like again. I've just finished it.
They do the blue oil, don't they?
The blue
oil. Their retinol is quite strong. Be careful if you're ever tempted to use that. I know quite a few people have a bad reaction to it.
Oh, I haven't used that. But these, in the morning, that is my, every now and again, I'll be like, change it up, use those.
Can I just say, you have more steps and you're more of a skincare addict than me, and that says. I like minimum effort, maximum results.
No, do you know what? It's therapy for me. I love it. And I go, oh, what did I use today? So I do mix it up. And actually, but I find that with my hair as well. In fact, we'll go talk about hair now. I don't have any, I didn't bring any shampoo with me, which is a bit crap. Because I actually find with shampoo, as long as I cannot really use, and I've tried them, any shampoo that is from, if I can buy it in a supermarket or Boots, it doesn't work for me. I have to spend money on my shampoo. No, I have to spend on shampoo. And I use a shampoo and I use a mask. Normal conditioner doesn't not even touch the sides. Doesn't even it's like washing my hair with washing up liquid.
Yeah.
It doesn't touch the sides.
Most days I would use a mask as well. How often? You probably only wash your hair once a week, don't you?
I wash my hair once a week.
I'm so jealous.
I wash my hair once a week. But what I found makes a massive difference is what I put in afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
That for me is the biggest thing. So I will start by going in with, have you ever had this?
Yes, now that doesn't work on my hair, but I know people that love it, so I have put it into a Times feature because I know that people are obsessed.
It is brilliant. So they do these little, they do the smaller ones. They do one which actually looks better. It's called a keratin. They do a keratin one, and they're smaller ones. I've tried them. I've given them to my daughter, my 18-year-old, but this is incredible.
And which one is that?
It's called It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Product.
Okay. And you use it, so you'll shampoo, you'll use a mask, rinse the mask, and then you'll spray that through your down.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing that I can't live without, actually, which I don't have here, but I will use religiously before every single hair wash. And if I don't, and I always forget it when I go on holiday, and I always go, I should have bought it. Philip Kingsley Elasticizer.
Yeah. Your hair is obviously very dry.
Oh my God, my hair is like straw. It literally put, I mean, it always has been since my daughter's got exact same hair. It's like wire wool. It's like cranial pubes. It's so dry.
It's not.
So dry.
I felt her hair. It's really not. But
it is. Well, that's because I have product in it.
It's otherworldly. It feels like a horse's tail.
Which is dry and really wiry. Now, then I have oil. So I will put that in first. Yeah. And everyone's going, oh my God, does your hair not fall out? You know, no. And then I will use my 3 current favorite oils. Where's the little one? The one that I always take away with me. Oh, here.
I'm obsessed with hair oils.
The Metal Detox is incredible.
What's it called? Sorry.
It's called the Metal Detox Oil.
Oh, from L'Oreal.
From L'Oreal Paris, and they do a shampoo range. They do a shampoo range as well, which it's from their L'Oreal Pro range, and I like the Absolute. So I like the gold one. The gold one for me is the best. If you go onto L'Oreal Pro, the best place to get it from is Look Fantastic, and they're always on offer. And the gold range is the best. The pink, which is the color one, Color Vitamino, is okay, but the gold range is amazing. My daughter and I use it. She uses Pro Longer, which is the purple one. We buy it in bulk from Look Fantastic because they always have an offer on. But so the shampoo and conditioner it's okay, but I think this has made the biggest difference, and I think that has protected the color of my hair. Genuinely do, because it used to go really brassy.
Yes.
I used to get that jaune sort of mail order Eastern European bride color. You know that orange.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So the whole idea behind this range is it takes the effect of the copper that we have in all of our water pipes out of the hair, which affects the colouring process. So Kat would go ginger and I would go kind of khaki colour, and it takes it very clever.
It neutralises it. It is amazing, and it really protects the integrity of your hair as well. So not the colour, because it will wreck the fibre of your hair, the copper. Anyway, but the other one, so I'll use either that. Basically, I use which one my daughter hasn't stolen at any time, which one she's left me. The Vanishing Oil is incredible.
Proof. Okay.
It's living proof Vanishing Oil. It is amazing.
How many drops of each oil do you use?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I use quite a few different oils on my hair. This is Virtue Lab, and they say 5 drops. I mean, I'm using 10 on my hair. You must be using like 50 on your hair.
Not 50, but I use quite a lot. I don't put it through my roots
quite quickly.
I don't put it through my roots. I will just put it through the ends
and ends.
Yeah, through the ends of my hair. Yeah, but also they are heat protectors as well. So this is a heat protector, which, you know,
and they take that floofy frizz out, don't they? They're brilliant.
Oh God, they're amazing. And you can also use them. All 3 of these. The other one is this is Adam. This is the Good Habit. This is actually almost empty. This is the one I take on holiday because how easy is that? To put
perfect little size, yeah.
And what I'll also do if I'm away and I'm in the sun, I will put this on dry hair to protect it from the sun.
You can apply all of those pre-drying and post-drying as well.
Absolutely, yeah. But I use this to protect it from the sun, which is really, really good. I've not tried this one. This is Dr. Frizz and As Healthy Shine. They're amazing. But the 2 products. So you say I leave my hair and I don't wash it for a week. This is the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo
from Living Proof.
Living Proof.
Okay. Is that the moussey one?
Nope. It's just a spray. I'm not going to spray because I'm doing things tomorrow. But look, watch. Yeah. It's just a spray. But it doesn't. Apparently, it does smell lovely.
No, it really does. Just don't breathe in and spray it in your face, Kat.
No,
they do a mousse one as well that brushes out. That's supposed to be absolutely brilliant. Yeah, we should get Zoe to send it to you. They're really, really clever. I love their, not that you would ever need this, I love their dial up, dial down PhD volume spray for hair like mine because it puts loads of oomph in it. But you obviously want to take the volume out of yours.
No, well, you see, you say that, the dry volume and texture. What this does, I will put that. So what I will do towards the end, so now, if tomorrow I was doing it, I would curl my hair tongue my hair. And then, so I washed it. When did I wash it? Not yesterday, the day before, Saturday. So next Saturday, I would basically do this again. I'll put this into it. I would then tongue it again, and I would put that in to hold it, to take away the frizz.
So
my
you
hair
will
doesn't get greasy.
So
What?
okay, so you'll wash your hair on a Saturday, do TV on a Wednesday, meet Idris Elba on a Thursday. No, yes,
no.
Then,
I'm doing Tuesday. I'm doing this morning tomorrow. So they'll do my hair tomorrow. Meeting Idris on Wednesday. Date with Idris on Wednesday.
This morning again on Thursday.
This morning again on Thursday.
And you'll do all that with week-old hair.
Yeah.
The jealousy seeps within my soul, young lady.
They hate it.
Within my soul.
They can't. Well, it just curls better. And I'm out on Thursday night. I've got events all day Thursday, out on Thursday night. Yeah. And the best thing about this, though, and they will use this. They'll use this in the studio as well. The best thing about this is week-old hair. It's great, but it feels. Mine doesn't get greasy, but it just feels.
Yeah. It's product build-up. That's all.
And it's dirty.
Yeah.
This actually makes it smell lovely.
Amazing. Yeah. You'd be able to fry an egg on if I didn't wash my hair for a week.
I've never had greasy hair in my life, ever. No. It just gets drier and drier.
And I presume you've never had greasy skin as a result either.
No.
Never.
Yeah. No. Dry. It's not particularly dry. It's just leathery.
Doesn't get the chance to get dry. Somebody just said to me the other day, how are you just not an oil slick?
To you?
No, to you earlier on when you were talking about all the balms and oils we use. Yeah.
My skin drinks it in. Just drinks it in. Right, I've got. Do you know? Can I show you something really random that I love? And that's only because actually somebody asked me about this, and I just thought, oh yes, I will actually. So this is probably one of my. It's not a beauty product. It's very essential. Can we see this?
Yeah.
Right. So this is my favourite product ever.
Okay, somebody seriously, I was writing a piece for the Times earlier on, and I am looking for product number 20 for anti-aging beauty, age-proofing beauty tips and products that work. Tell me about your chin hair and moustache hair removal.
You can do it. Do you know what? I've never tried it on my chin. I don't know. Hang on. I can feel her there. Hang on. This is very punchy when I'm doing the bloody television tomorrow, isn't it?
What is it? Is it a rotating blade?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's Intuition. I think it's Wilkinson's Sword, actually. I don't know. Because I had the Flawless, and then I bought this, and I think this one's better. Oh, look, someone says I've got one of these. It's the best.
Okay, so it's got a metal guard on it, so you can't cut your skin, and underneath it is a rotating blade, so you can get it right up, moustache, under.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I use my Lumea on it.
Yes. Now, can I just say, Kat and I both swear by the Lumea. It's an IPL home removal gadget, but you have to shave the hair in between, and I love that because it feels weird using a blade, right?
No. This is amazing.
So this is Wilkinson's Sword Intuition.
I think so. I want to say it doesn't say Wilkinson's Sword on it. I don't know. I threw the package away. I don't even know where. I bought it because I was away and I'd forgotten my Flawless. So I used to leave the Flawless, but I think this one's better than the Flawless.
Okay.
And I've had it for 2 years and I've never changed the battery. So there we go.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone says, does it not encourage more hair growth? No, that's a myth.
No, that's a myth. It basically, instead of having a fine end to the hair, you get a blunt end. But when Kat and I use the Philips Lumea, which is this home IPL gadget that definitely works if your hair is darker than your skin.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you have to cut the hair off. You can't have the hair over the top. So that sort of gadget is perfect.
Absolutely amazing. And every now and again, when you sort of go, oh, one of the kids goes, Mum, Tash. I'm like, oh, God, okay, fine.
Oh, God, if I had teenagers, I'm sure they'd tell me about my Tash the whole time. Sometimes I look in the Times 10 mirror and I think, Father Christmas.
Right, do you know what I'm going to talk about now? I'm going to talk about fragrance.
Go for it.
Because I love fragrance. So I'm going to talk about, these are my favorites. These are this summer's fragrances I've got 5, which is slightly excessive. I thought I had less and I was like, oh, I've got 5. I might not buy another one of these because I'd actually need to sell a child to pay for it, but that's
Is that Neroli Portofino? Is that Neroli Portofino?
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Can I just say
I think we're, hang on a second.
Sorry. Can you hear me? Yes, it's just somebody trying to come on your line. Yeah. The Josh Wood hair products, he took that bottle in and made them smell like that. It's exquisite. The most beautiful, soft, white, citrusy fragrance.
Oh my God, it's lovely. It's absolutely amazing.
That's summer in a bottle, that is.
It is, but the one I get asked most about, there's two actually that I get asked most about, and this is Diptyque.
Yeah.
Sens. It's absolutely amazing. I can't describe what it is. Is it floral again?
What's it called, my darling? Sens?
Sens.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but knowing you, it's probably... Oh, Gary Barlow wears that. I'll Google it and put the details under. I think it's a herbal floral.
It is. It's definitely herbal. It's unisex as well. Definitely unisex.
Yeah.
But I'm moving on to three that aren't unisex. So this is one that I have worn. I have worn for about 23 years.
I love that. So it's your signature.
But the two of them I've worn for 23 years actually. Actually, this one I've probably worn for about the same actually. 25 years probably this one. And this is Annick Goutal. It's now just called Goutal.
Yeah.
And this is Eau d'Adrienne.
Donna's favourite fragrance.
Is it?
She was absolutely obsessed with Eau d'Adrienne when it first launched. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's pure citrus. Again, actually, it is unisex.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Because they do the men's one. The men's one is in I don't know if it still is, but the men's one used to be in a different bottle. And I used to buy the men's fragrance because it was cheaper than the women's. Mm-hmm. But they smell the same.
Gorgeous.
But it's absolutely beautiful. And then going on to an old classic, which is actually almost impossible to get hold of now, and that's Chanel Cristal.
Oh, gorgeous! Yeah, you definitely have a taste in fragrance. Yeah, definitely.
Is that very specific?
No, it just means it's light, fresh, clean white flowers, a little bit herbal and citrusy, and they're just elegant, beautiful. They're like the equivalent of jeans and a white t-shirt. They're gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that every day. So this is the Eau Parfum, but I think I actually prefer the Eau de Toilette. Weirdly, they do smell slightly different
because you like them lighter and more herbal. Yeah. I think it'll be a real pity if Chanel discontinue Cristal.
I don't think they can.
I think it was launched in 1970s.
Oh, I think it's older.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why I think that. I did some research on it once, but that was a long time ago, and I can't remember. But you can buy this at duty free. Sometimes. If you see it, buy it. And then my new favourite, which again is, can you see that's almost gone? This is the new range from Chloe.
Ooh, tell me which one you love.
So this is Atelier De Fleur from Chloe. So I think there are, I want to say 17 different single floral fragrances. And the idea...
It's like their chic equivalent of Les Exclusives by Chanel. Yeah.
Right, so this is it. So it is apparently exclusive to Selfridges, but I didn't find it there. I found it at Gatwick North Terminal.
Yeah.
Anyway, very glamorous.
Not quite.
They were brilliant. Very glam. And they were brilliant. So I've got the Jasmine.
Okay.
And
Which is a little bit heady for you, isn't it? So it's an evening-y one.
Jasminum Sambac.
Oh, right. Okay. So it's sambac and jasmine. So it's jasmine sambac. So it's an Indian flower, but it's a night flowering jasmine. So it's quite vavavoom, quite sexy,
It's quite light.
Really?
Yeah. It's a day. Well, it's definitely a day fragrance as well. It's not like a heavy jasmine. It's light. It's not. I mean, I also love a tuberose. I don't tend to wear tuberose because I don't know, but I tend to just go back to what I know. But that is wonderful. And they come in, as I say, 70 different fragrances. And the idea is that you layer them to make your own bouquet.
Okay, but you don't do that. You just stick with one.
No, I've only got one because they're really expensive. So I only bought one.
Yeah.
It's duty free.
I think they are between 70 and 120 pounds, depending on the size, aren't they?
I think, well, this is 100 mil. This is 100 mil, and I think I paid 92 at the airport. So they are. So that was. So but it does last.
You can get them for 50 mil or 75 mil if you want to layer them, but it's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah.
It is a lot of money, but I think if you love it, it is amazing. It's beautiful. I just I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And again, that's when people will say, what perfume are you wearing? Yeah. And in fact, I did ask, really weirdly, I was doing an event really weirdly, and I said to a woman, oh my God, I love your perfume. She went, oh, you'll never guess. It's this new Chloe range. And I went, oh my God, it's a jasmine one. She went, yes. I went, I got that. Very weird. Didn't recognise it on her though, so it does smell different on different people. And I know I've got a couple of minutes, 2 minutes left, so I just want to tell you about, because I am obsessed with lipsticks, and we all know that I always buy the same lipstick in every single colour. So I will buy a new lipstick.
Can I just say, the last live I did with Kat, the three of us did one with Caroline Barnes. If you don't follow her, you need to follow her. And I will try and find it and I will put it on my stories. It's the funniest thing ever. Kat is recreating a perfect red lip. I'm doing a smoky eye, and in between, Caroline Barnes is just telling us off.
I actually saw her really weirdly. I had breakfast with her last Monday, and then I went to Cabaret on Tuesday night, and I get a tap on my shoulder. Having not seen her since pre-lockdown, get a tap on my shoulder at Cabaret on Tuesday night going, hello. I see it twice in 2 days.
Oh, did you see it with the new girl from Sex Education in it?
Yes.
Is it good?
Is brilliant.
So good. I'm desperate to see it again.
I loved everything about it, apart from I realised that I don't really like Cabaret the musical.
Oh, don't you? Okay.
I like 3 songs. I was like, oh God.
When is Vilcomon going to come? When is Money going to come along? When is Cabaret going to come along? Yeah.
And that's it. And other than that, I was like, God, move it on, move it on. I did have a tiny, it's also so hot in there. So hot.
It's a right little sweat box.
So I did have a tiny snooze. Anyway, but my favourite new lipstick is one that my friend, one of my best friends for Christmas bought me. She said, what do you buy? You have everything. So she said, right, I'm buying you a Tom Ford makeover, which is brilliant. Such a treat. Such a treat. So I bought because you pay.
By the way, the rule when you have a makeover is you must buy one product. So let's find out what Kat's product was.
Well, because actually when you pay for it, you actually get all the money back on. You get it back in what do you call it? And
yeah,
to be able to
double against purchase.
And you get fizz as well. So the lipstick I bought is called Libertine, and I do actually have 2. Because my birthday party, slightly raucous, I thought I'd lost it. So when I went to Dubai, duty free, I was like, oh, can I buy another one? And then I found my other one. So I now have 2, there's nothing wrong with that.
To me, it's a really similar colour to the one I've got. I've got an Hermes one on. To me, it's your lips on its best day with a bit of colour and gloss. Gorgeous.
Exactly what it is. And because I like a really smoky eye, I'm, club level eyes, although not today. I've literally got mascara on. Club level eyes, I will always wear that. That is what I wear on the television every time.
Club level eyes, snoggable lips. That's what I say. That's our look, darling. That's our look.
I love that.
And then the palette
that I got, because obviously I have about 1,000 makeup palettes again. But this is, I'm going to take this out actually so you can see, is gorgeous. Oh my God, it's absolutely amazing. So what you can't see is this one is like it's quite bronzy. It's quite bronzy. Yeah. But it's browny, bronzy. It's absolutely beautiful. It's called Honeymoon. And that for the base, and then either these to just it's absolutely beautiful. I wear that every day now.
Really gorgeous.
Every day. And it's called Honeymoon. And it is brilliant. It's got amazing staying power. It's just lovely. And it's got quite nice little brushes. Although, can I ask a question, Nadine? Why do they insist on not having these sorts of brushes? Why do they have these paddy bollocks that no one uses?
It's ridiculous.
Sorry.
The concept of inbuilt brushes are just ridiculous most of the time. I mean, nobody really uses them. Yeah. That little sponge applicator has not changed since the 70s. Tom Ford, you're better than that.
You say that, but I've got 3 of the shitty ones.
Yeah.
And exactly. You should have done that. And only one of the little, put an actual brush in.
You're better off instead of put the little brush in, and on the other end, put a liner brush on so you can go in with the darker shade at the base of your lashes. Nobody uses one of those powder things.
Well, no, you can't.
Well, there's a really famous video, which I'm sure you've seen, that every so often will appear on Instagram, and it's of Liz Taylor in the 70s putting a blue eyeshadow look on. She looks amazing. It looks roughly 74, 75, that era. So beautiful. And she's making her eyes up with this navy blue eyeshadow. And she's using a dual lens sponge. And I've never seen the skills on the woman, because to me, they belong in the 70s. Leave them back there. They're useless.
You can't put them on.
You can't.
And then you have to use your finger and you get it everywhere. And no, they're rubbish.
You're much better off getting a mini set of Real Techniques brushes. You know, those tiny ones you can do. They're really little. Just put them in your makeup bag.
So you have it. No, you see, I actually walk around with this everywhere. Terrible.
You don't, because I've seen you. You travel quite light with your bag.
Well, I do. So very quickly, last week, when I go out, I normally take this massive, my big Birkin with me. So I take it out anyway. And the last couple of weeks, I've gone out with this big bag, and I've managed to knock it up on the floor, and everything falls out. Anyway, so last week I said, right, listen, guys, I'm not going to bring it. I'm going to bring a small bag. I've got a new little small bag that I got for my birthday. I'm going to bring that. And I was like, look at my little bag. Look at my little bag. I'm not going to throw anything on the floor. Anyway, after about 3 drinks, we were leaving. I went to pick up my bag, and I picked it up because it's shut. I picked it up from the bottom, and I literally emptied the entire bag on the floor. Anyway, just that's my story.
I mean, let's be honest here. I remember when you treated yourself to your beautiful Birkin, and you got it from Hardly Ever Worn It, and I have followed Hardly Ever Worn It. Thank you very much. Ever since checking the prices, they get more expensive by the day. You bought it at
Zupes.
Can I?
Zupes as well.
What?
Zupes. My other one is from Zupes. Xupes. And if you speak to Zupes, if you message them and say, listen, this is what I'm looking for, whether it be my birthday present was from there, anything that they have, anything you want, if you message them and say, can you keep an eye out for me, they will source it. They can source it for you.
Oh, because
free love design things.
It is the perfect size bag. It really is. I've got like
Amazing.
a Dior one that's sort of a really similar size, but I still cover them. Every time I watch Real Housewives and they've got like 18 each, I'm so jealous. I'll tell you, your hair, your bags, your hair, your bags.
Well, thank you so much, darling.
Thank you, my darling. Can I just say also, I did ask Cat Farmer to send me a smiley picture of hers. I've had to steal one from your metal detox treatment. I have to say it is a beautiful one. It's very lovely. So I will see you bright and early 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh my God, I see you tomorrow. It's so exciting.
Those people, and then we'll be live on your screens to annoy you.
That is so exciting. Spooky dooky. Right.
They never do fashion and beauty on the same day, so I can't tell you what a treat this is.
I have had my travel notifications, so I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
Make sure you put this collaborator so it goes on mine as well, will
you?
No,
I will, and I'll tag everything obviously down below. See you tomorrow, my darling.
See you in the morning.
Thank you. Bye.